I noticed in your comments the absence of Russian involvement conspicuously in this, and you were pointing the finger at the constitutional government's repression of the national population and Washington's obsession with Russia. Now, I want to learn a little bit more about your organization, the American Institute in Ukraine. I want to ask you a question, whether or not that is how it was founded, who's funding it, where it's headquartered. I couldn't find a site. Where it's based, just briefly. What is the American Institute in Ukraine?
It's a nonprofit organization, and it's a very small group. It's myself and a partner working with a media group in Kyiv that put on roundtable discussions in Kyiv, or that have been until recently. It's been kind of hard to operate.
So it's headquartered in Kyiv?
Well, we had. Is
it registered as a foreign agent?
We had an office
in Kyiv.
We had an office in Kyiv.
Are you registered as a foreign agent then?
In Kyiv. Where?
Here.
No, we don't represent.
If you're in Kyiv, are you registered as a foreign agent? Yes or no?
We don't represent.
Yes or no?
No. We don't
do you have a 501c3 since you're a nonprofit? We couldn't find any.
I believe it's a 501c6.
You have that as a nonprofit?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Institute, too, because you mentioned you have other partners. You had two principals, Mr. Jatras and Mr. Spink, that are also with the Global Strategic Communications Group, and they're in management positions with that. Now, this organization, along with the two principals I mentioned, currently were registered lobbyists and or registered foreign agents. You've had those for clients, that group. Is that correct, yes or no?
Agents for whom? For what group?
The Global Strategic Communications Group, which you and your principals you just mentioned. I want to find out about that group.
But you have mentioned something specifically about who, one of them was working for whom?
I want to know if that organization I just mentioned, along with the two principals I mentioned, are currently or were in the past registered lobbyists for foreign agents and for other clients, including a former Prime Minister of Ukraine, including the Deputy Russian Federation State Duma and his party, and including Russian corporations. Let me be more specific, so I just get a yes or no from you. In 2005, the Foreign Agents Registration Act had some information, and it said that organization served as the PR arm for Deputy Prime Minister of the Russian Federation, Dmitry Rogozin, and his Rodina party. Further, there's another FARA inclusion that declares that it is associating with members of your organization with the now ousted President Yanukovych of Ukraine. Is that correct, yes or no?
Yes.
That is correct, yes.
One of the members of the group was giving advice.
I just want the public to know, if I could. I'm asking the questions. I just wanted the public to know, for transparency reasons, why your remarks, which were so conspicuously absent Russian involvement, may have been absent that. And I just want to go further, if I could, and just say this. I want one more question as well. The Calby Shipping International. Calby Shipping International has been listed as a client of Global Strategic Communication Group as well. Now, is that the same Calby Shipping International which was implicated in the illegal transfer of Russian arms to Syria, Iran, Sudan, and other countries of concern? Is that the same? Yes or no?
Sir, I'm not familiar with that whole thing. I'm just not familiar with it. Sorry, sir.
Well, perhaps I can enlighten. I have some documents I would like placed in the record, Mr. Chairman, if I have unanimous consent to place those reinforcing documents in the record.
Could I ask a clarification of your question? Are you questioning him about the American Institute in Ukraine or about another?
I am questioning, Mr. Chairman, about both, because this hearing should be transparent.
Excuse me.
Unlike.
Excuse me. Let me. So, but you are asking, what was the other organization you're asking about?
The other organization was the organization that our witness said the principals were indeed involved with, that he mentioned, the same as the American Institution Group, and that's the Global Strategic Communications Group. So,
is he affiliated with that group?
Yes, he is. I'll let him answer. Yes or no, sir?
Well, I think the question was, did one of...
This is my time, by the way, Mr. Chairman.
Sure.
Can I have reclaimed the time that
Yes, you may.
you did, that you interrupted
Yeah,
me?
right.
Thank you.
Did one of the members of the question was, did one of the members of the group have anything to do with the former Prime Minister of the Ukraine,
No, are you
Yanukovych?
involved with that specific organization that he's asking about?
This is Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, it's my time to question. And I did question him, and he did indicate that. So I just want the public to know, I want the world to know that the comments you gave that conspicuously left out Russia for any involvement and pointed the finger at Washington and at the constitutionally elected government in Ukraine, I want them to know who you and who this organization is. That's all I have to say. He answered my questions. I yield back, Mr. Chairman. Oh, Mr. Chairman, one other point of order.
Go right ahead.
Pending is my request, unanimous consent to make this reinforcing information part of the committee hearings record.
Without hearing no objection, whatever you'd like to put in the record.
Thank you.
Are you a member of that organization? Are you an employee or an actual member of the organization he was referring to?
Not an employee. Not an employee of the organization.
Are you?
But some of the guys in the group have.
No, I'm talking about you. Are you a member of that organization?
Mr. Chairman, point of order. You interrupted me. I have a document that I submitted where he is listed as the director for the Global Strategic Communications.
Are you?
Oh, I thought you were talking about this Calbee. I'm sorry. I thought you were thinking this Calbee business or something.
The question is, are you a director of that organization?
Global Strategic Communications Group does consulting, public advocacy consulting on behalf of clients, whatever they may be.
Okay. So are you a director?
Yeah, I've had to do with it. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That's important. Let me just again note, however, that my ranking member, while doing a very good job, which is his profession as a prosecutor, let me just note that we didn't actually talk about any specific areas of disagreement. And quite frankly, I'm disappointed that instead of talking about ideas and information to find out accuracy, that instead we sought to attack the witness.
Oh, Mr. Chairman, if I may.
You may answer that.
Because it's a point of personal privilege. Thank you for your continued cooperation in our relationship. And I'm not disappointed in our relationship, but I must tell you, if we have a witness who is testifying that information and informing the public, we should know who that witness is. I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, and you spent your time, what we call poisoning the well.
Mr. Chairman, I take point of personal privilege with that. What I did is, I think, uncover the cloud and the shroud that this witness had in terms of a prejudice, and the public should know that if we are to conduct the kind of transparent hearing that this Congress and this country is noted for.
Yes, I think all things should be transparent, and I think when we have hearings that we should be focusing on ideas and information that can help us determine what the reality is and and find different avenues to find solutions to the problems we face. And I think that no matter what witness we have, we can find our time spending our time trying to basically attack the witness or attack the ideas the witness is expressing. And I'm not saying that attacking the witness's credibility is not a viable methodology of dealing with political challenges like this. That's not the way I handle myself, but I think that it's better to confront ideas than it is to confront personalities. Your Honor, would you like to?
Oh, I suspect the chairman of the full committee ought to be next. I'll wait my turn.
So ordered, Mr. Royce.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Judge Poe. One of the advantages of having a vibrant press is that you get to watch